the land of chocolate.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Wait a minute, what am I thinking?
Chocolate! 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 Chocolate!
Did you know our obsession with chocolate goes way back to 1750 BC? Ancient humans were just as obsessed with chocolate as we are today, using it as medicine and in religious rituals. Fast forward to today, where we're swimming in a whopping 3 million tons of chocolate every year. We also have the luxury of having our pick of multiple variations, from dark to milk to even white chocolate. Today we're going to focus on how cocoa beans turn into the smooth, mouth-watering white chocolate we love. So the question is, how is white chocolate made? Our story starts in Africa, where the secrets of the cacao tree were unlocked. The old saying remains true: it's all about location. Cacao trees need very specific conditions to grow. We're talking a perfect temperature of 25 degrees Celsius and crazy high humidity around 80%. Lucky for the inhabitants of this area, their home met these ultra-picky requirements. Even now, most of the world's cacao comes from this same region near the equator. The way cacao is harvested today is pretty similar to ancient times. That's because cacao trees are super delicate. The pods don't just fall to the ground. Workers must harvest each cacao bean manually, and the fun doesn't stop there. Those beans are covered in a gross sticky pulp that has to be scooped out one by one. At this point, it looks nothing like chocolate. But hold your cocoa beans, we aren't done yet. The next step is for the beans and pulp to undergo a fermentation process for 3 to 9 days. This fermentation kills bacteria, gets rid of the pulp, and gives the beans their signature brown color and delicious taste. Once fermentation has been completed, the beans are dried to remove moisture and develop deeper flavors in the beans. After a few days basking in the heat to dry, the beans are ready to ship off to factories across the globe. When the beans arrive, quality assurance officers inspect them to make sure they're up to snuff. Only the best beans make it to the next stage, which is the roasting stage. The beans are roasted at precise temperatures for 30 minutes to 2 hours, which further reduces any remaining moisture in the beans. During the roasting process, over 300 different chemicals in the cacao interact together, bringing out even more of the iconic flavor we love. Now to the fun part, separating the roasted beans from the husks. The beans go into a vibrating machine called a winnower that blows away the husks, leaving behind the precious chocolate nibs. Finally, those nibs get ground into a thick, fragrant syrup called chocolate liquor, which does smell kind of boozy. Now, the difference between the original chocolate everyone knows and white chocolate is that white chocolate is not made from the chocolate liquor itself. Instead, the chocolate liquor is placed into a strong hydraulic press that presses the cocoa butter out of the cocoa liquor. This is the same way that olive oil is pressed out of olives. What is left of the liquor besides the cocoa butter is a solid material often called press cake. The press cake is then broken down and thoroughly sifted in order to make cocoa powder. It would have been a shame to simply throw the press cake away. Now back to the main event. Once the cocoa butter has been pressed, it is filtered and then milled together with milk powder and sugar until it is a smooth consistency. And then you officially have white chocolate. And that's how it's made. The popularity of white chocolate has skyrocketed recently due to its creamy, sweet, and mild flavor profile. White chocolate provides a wonderful blank canvas on which you can play creatively with other flavors and textures. Some delicious additions to white chocolate are nuts, dried fruits, and citrus, and some people even enjoy it with spices like curry. So next time National White Chocolate Day rolls around on September 22nd, enjoy a piece of delicious white chocolate with us.